Welcome back to another episode of Dylan Smith Outdoors. Today's big announcement. Put the socks on. I'm not one to scout for deer in June. Or it's July now. Just because I'm always super busy and I like to see deer when they're like pretty much close to full development. So like late August. September. But, ladies and gentlemen, what did I happen to see last night? I may have seen some of the biggest deer I've seen in a while. I saw a deer that's gonna be. It's super hard to. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait to tell you guys this deer until I get him on trail camera. But he's a sweet looking deer. So I'm gonna move a trail camera. Let me get dressed quick, and then I'll tell you guys the whole deal. So I have my long sleeve on, and I have my tick killer. I gotta fix these glasses. Tick and mosquito, just everything repellent. That's another reason I wear long sleeves. Is just make sure you guys are protecting yourselves from ticks. So we're gonna move this camera that you saw me put up a couple videos ago. The wind's still in our favor from their bedding areas because I still do not want to spook these deer out of their area. Here's the UPS man. Love that guy. And you don't want to spook these deer out of their bedding area and areas just even now, just because I don't want to change their patterns, especially when I'm dealing, guys, when I say I'm dealing with deer that will be the biggest on my wall and the coolest deer on the wall, that is what I'm saying. We have deer that'll go 50s and 60s come season. It's an insane season. I'm really warm right now, but I would rather keep bugs off of me and be a little sweaty than to be fine and have bugs all over me. Anyway, wind's in our favor. We're gonna grab the trail camera, and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna set up this trail camera, especially just right now in super early season, because the deer pattern now will be close to the same come season. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find their trails now. These bucks, they're gonna be coming from bed to food, water, bed, food, water, water, bed, food, water, bed, food. Those are the three things they're focusing on right now. And come September, now that I know these deer's trails, I can set up mock scrapes on them and put tree stands right near their area. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll catch you guys when we grab the trail camera. One reason I'm moving the cell cam is I'm not really seeing like deer on it. Like I'm seeing a doe every like 2 weeks, but that's just not consistent enough. Because it's just that same doe that just kind of trots out. But I'll keep that. I mean, I'll put one up there for the rut. But right now, and I'm just trying to see what deer are around, I'm moving it to the biggest hot spots, the biggest trails, the biggest ones I have. Just to really see all the different size deer I have in the area so I know what to pass up come season. Trail camera secured. So now I'm gonna go to where I saw all those bucks yesterday, and I'm gonna try to find all their tracks, just kind of where they're going to, and then we'll set up a trail camera there. Cause like we have a lot of good. Oh, that was a stick. I got super nervous there. I thought there was something. Cause we have good crossing points and whatever, but I'm trying to find where the deer are early season so I can get on them early season, have them pattern. Then when I know where they're patterned early season, and I can kind of hunt that. Put trail cameras up where I think all these deer will be during the rut and post season. So let's go to where I saw these deer. So this is actually the field I shot my big buck this year. I was right there. And he came right down this hedgerow, smelling a doe, just got to that broken tree. We kept chasing her. She was like kind of trotting, started to. I went, Matt. I just saw him, like, he got hit. He didn't curl up. He just took off. I saw his rack bouncing through the woods. I saw him kind of do this, and I was like, we got him. But so many times I say that, and I'm like, I feel like I jinxed myself. And then I was like, all right, give him like 40 minutes. Go after him. Where's the turkey? And I went after him, and it was good. I'm going to film this turkey. It's a branch, not a turkey. But I have a stand in these woods, and it's at a good enough spot to where I can see this backfield where these deer were out. So I'm really hoping, please, like praying that these deer kind of work their way right near my tree stand, which you always hope. But all right, let's find these tracks and get on them. So they were kind of right here. There's a little water up there. We hopped over into this field. So here's the thing. Let's say, I'm getting trail camera pictures, boom, 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 in there. But if I know they're just coming out here every night, I'm going to tuck myself in there and just kind of sit tight. Because I know they're going to come on a 30-yard path. And that water's going to be like 20. So we're going to find these tracks and get on their trail. These tracks are kind of going up this. It's so hard to tell because it's so dry. It's hard to pick out tracks, but I'm kind of picking them out. So I think it's going to just leave me a one little funnel point that I can set my trail camera up on and just sneak out of here. But I'm trying. We'll try to find this funnel. But there's tracks. Yeah, we're getting in them. So our trail camera's right there. That's going to wrap up today's video. Please like and subscribe for more. Please help the channel out. Thank you. Catch you guys on the next episode. And this is just to kind of scout for our next camera. Peace.